people and how they interrelate. So 20 seconds, I've been watching everybody, it's going really quick. This is a, I like a lot of modern design just because it has like this minimalist feel where, you know, it's concrete, water, steel, no real dressing on the outside. I think it's kind of a symbol of what could be or what the future might be, whether it is going to be that way or isn't going to be that way. It's totally up to the future. This is the Fort Worth Museum of Modern Art, by the way. Slightly off center. This was great because somebody took the time and patience to put the, this is in a private residence, that have a reflecting pool in their minimalist style home, which I totally appreciated. I did this with Brian too. Oh, and the glass, as the kids get older, I'm sure will disappear and go away. So, okay. This is the BMW Welt, which is their car showroom in Munich, Germany. I just happened to get off the subway and said, "What is that building?" And being a photographer, I happened to have a camera with me. So I was walking around salivating, and then I went inside and they had BMWs in there. It was awesome. And it's big. Those are people over there. It's basically a cloudscape and a cyclone kind of combined, which I really thought was well thought through. I put this slide in here because I knew there might be some architects in the audience, and this silver flashing on the outside of West Hope has had me concerned since I photographed it the first time. But it's a very cool house, Frank Lloyd Wright house here in Tulsa, so help him out. This is a Santiago, I'm not even going to say the last name. You guys all know him. So he basically, this is in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and this not only does it have form and function, but it also has movement, which I'd like to see a little more. This is from a post-hurricane last year in Galveston, so everybody who loves the song Galveston, you might know it. This is an opportunity for architects to basically rethink what they had happening. How to restore it. Do you build the same exact thing, or do you work from this completely blank slate and do something completely new and interesting? I don't really know what that is. Okay, this is in the lower Ninth Ward post-Katrina 4 years ago. I just got back there from a photo shoot. I had nothing to do with it, but I had a little time off, so I went down and photographed it real quick. This house is probably going to be demolished, although they brimmed the yard, which means that they may try to resuscitate it. This is the upper Ninth Ward. This is the musicians' village, and this is basically in the heart of the ghetto, but this is a good sound solution of what could be done. This is basically taking the buildings that used to be there and resuscitating them or flattening them and coming up with a bright, colorful, friendly area. This is in the lower Ninth Ward. They're only about 2 miles apart, by the way. The lower Ninth Ward, and this is the Make It Right Foundation. So these are prefab homes with solar panels on the roof. I think this is a nice sound solution for basically what could happen. We could do that. We can do that here in our country. I think it's a great idea. Yeah. Another thing I have passion about is travel, how we interact with one another in spaces. This is in an airport, but okay. On to the next one. 20 seconds. All about communication, travel, and how we commute our spaces. This is my transition photo into people. So really, between the two things I like to photograph is basically people and architecture. So I wanted to kind of tie them together. And when it comes to people, it comes down to the moment. So you're only catching a split second in time. That's the hair sticking out. This is part of a series I'm working on. It's kind of we live in a pop world, and if you don't think you live in a pop world, then you got to think about Michael Jackson dying. And was it on the TV, or did you ever hear of it? Well, it was basically injected into you on a 24-hour basis. And these are some of my solutions. And these are, by the way, are some of my favorite models, and a few of them are here. So basically, if you're friends and family and you hang out with me in the summer, you might be in one of these types of photos. Oh, and they get hurt sometimes too, by the way. I love this photo. It looks a little stretched, but so I apologize to anybody that's in there. But it's my mother-in-law and her and my wife. Here's my favorite model right here. This guy. So this is part of a series called Midwest Summer. So this is a little bit of a departure from the architecture thing, and we can either live harder or we can live smarter. I went ahead and got a cameo of myself here. This man was injured in his free dive over here. Oh, by the way, there's no Photoshop in these other than I just darkened the edges. These are all just straight photographs, one shot, one kill kind of photographs. So people ask a lot. Thank you, I'm Harmon.